Alright, let's dive in. We're talking about unlocking a divine spiritual activation. Let's cut the crap. This isn't some fluffy feel-good shit that sounds nice at a yoga retreat. This is about tapping into the source of energy that's already flowing through you, whether you're aware of it or not. And if you're not using it, well, then you're running on fumes, my friend. Let's get clear on something. You're already doing this. You may not know it, but you've had moments where you felt that connection, where everything just clicked, where time slowed, and you felt that pulse of life running through your veins. Maybe you felt it during meditations, maybe during moments of profound creativity or love, but you felt it. But here's the thing. Most people don't notice this energy unless it's chaotic. Most people are only aware of it when it's either completely flooding their system in a freak-out panic, or when it's dimmed down to a faint glow that they barely feel. But once you know how to flip the switch, it's not only easy, it's natural. Think about how you already naturally breathe, or blink, or hell, even just feel. This is just like that. Now here's where we go deep and build your internal belief system around this. I'm not talking about airy-fairy. Just imagine the divine inside you stuff. I'm talking cause and effect, action and result. When you get this, when you truly activate this energy, everything changes. You stop being a bystander in your life, and you start being the damn force that creates it. So how do you already do this? You know that feeling when you're in love, when everything around you fades into the background, and all you can hear is the hum of the universe aligning perfectly with your heartbeat. That's the activation I'm talking about. When you're happy, passionate, focused, your whole body vibrates with energy. But when you're pissed off, exhausted or stressed, your energy sinks. And it's not just in your head, it's in your body too. You've already felt it in other ways, just not consistently. So here's the question. Why not own it? How can you do it in new ways? Simple. When you're in flow, you're accessing divine energy. So instead of waiting for special moments, you get to create them. That's the power of this. You decide when to tune in. Some new ways to tap in. Visualization. Imagine your body as a hollow tube. Picture divine light flooding through the top of your head, filling you up from the inside out, lighting up every cell like a freaking Christmas tree. It's that easy. Breathing. Deep, slow, steady breaths. When you take them consciously, you're sending a signal to your nervous system that says, hey, we're not stuck in fight or flight anymore. We're activating what's already inside us. Instant reset. Movement. Some of you can't sit still. Cool, get moving. Energy flows when you move, and your body is already built to carry that current. So sway, rock, dance, do whatever the hell you need to do to let the energy express itself. Why is this important? The science is simple. Your body is a system of energy. And when your energy is flowing freely, without resistance, everything works better. Your emotions become clearer, your mind sharpens, you heal faster, and guess what? Everything you do gets easier. When you activate your divine energy, you're telling your cells to function at their highest capacity. This isn't just spiritual mumbo-jumbo, this is biology. The more you align with your highest frequency, the more your DNA is primed to operate like a finely tuned instrument. And when you're out of alignment, you're stuck in fight or flight, your body's stressed, your thoughts, they're cluttered, and that sucks. So yeah, activating this energy can make you a force to be reckoned with. And let me tell you, people will notice. Not just because you glow with confidence, because the universe works in alignment with you. your synchronicities, opportunities and momentum will shift. What happens if you don't do this? Let's get real. Karma's a bitch. When you're out of alignment, if you keep running on autopilot, you burn out. You'll face more resistance, stress and frustration. You'll be stuck in the same old patterns. And guess what? You'll blame the world for it. You know what I mean? The why does everything always go wrong for me? The spiral. Or the I'm trying my best and nothing's happening mindset. That's you resisting the divine energy inside you. The universe doesn't operate by your timetables. But when you're in tune, it starts working for you. But the worst part, you'll end up disconnected to yourself, to others, and to life. You'll be like a satellite that lost its signal, floating aimlessly, without a clue about how to get back on track. So why are you afraid? The fear is simple, really. You're scared if you fully open yourself up, you'll lose control. You're worried about being judged, being misunderstood. Maybe you're being taught to suppress your divine energy because it's too much for other people. But guess what? That's a lie. The truth is, when you start living in alignment with your true energy, everything works. People can feel it. Some will try to tear you down because they're not ready for your power. But that's their problem, not yours. Here's the kicker, not tapping into this energy. It's like having a Ferrari and driving it at 5 miles per hour because you're scared to push the pedal. Fear's the real problem here, not the energy. The patterns that keep you stuck, the key patterns, they're simple. And they're damn destructible. Procrastination. That fear of doing it wrong keeps you paralyzed. Perfectionism. Thinking you have to have everything figured out before you act. People pleasing. Forgetting that your energy belongs to you, not anyone else's approval. If you don't break out of these patterns, you stay stuck in a life that's not yours to lead. So how do you use this to create powerful change? Let's bring this home, pacing and leading. This is where you break the old patterns. Here's how. Pace. Acknowledge where you're at. You have been stuck, I get it. You're not judging yourself. You're just recognizing the pattern. The brain loves this because it feels safe to acknowledge where you're at. Lead. Now you've acknowledged where you're at. Lead yourself into the future you want. I'm a badass. I'm full of divine energy. Everything I touch aligns with my purpose. And from this moment forward, I'll choose to live in tune with that energy. When you combine pacing and leading, you start changing everything. The truth is, your beliefs and identity, they're directly linked to your ability to make change. So when you step into the energy of divine activation, your life doesn't just shift, it transforms. And you'll feel it. So here's the deal. Activate this energy. Own your power. Step up. Drop the victim bullshit. You're not broken. You're just not fully tapped in. And once you do, you'll start operating on a whole new level. If you're scared, good. You should be. Fear is just a signal that you're about to break through to something bigger. And when you do, watch the world respond. Because when you light up, everything around you has to adjust to match your new frequency. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep playing small? Are you going to step into your divinity and claim what's already yours? The choice is yours.